to the Nanyang Championships powered by Key TV. I'm Lysander Zenor, gonna be joined here by no one else. Just out of habit, I had to say that. It's kind of lonely here, but it's fun and games when Mineski and SG Rejects go head to head. Singapore versus Mineski. The cycle must go on. Usually it's first departure, but earlier on today we saw, well, they're ripping at the hands of Lakel's merciless game with an Omni Knight. And, well, Mineski, they're looking to do the same thing to the Singaporean boys over here. SG Rejects, now with Cheese instead of HYHY. We'll see if it is going to be a suitable substitute. Last game didn't go too well, as they got torn apart by Mineski's Wind Ranger and Amber Spread, probably. I would say it's a combination of everything. Darkseer did play a huge part in the last game as well. This game, we'll have Darkseer and Ember being the first two bans, and we have Queen of Pain first pick coming out from Mineski and SG Rejects. They have a choice pick. They have two heroes. What would they want to pick? Earthshaker is available, and I would like to see them pick up Earthshaker. I think Earthshaker is an excellent choice, especially with you know, with the way things have been going. I feel like a lack of lockdown seems to be the main problem. Now with the Dazzle and the Winter Wyvern ban, again we remove the annoying quote-unquote safe life supports, and I quite like the option to remove those two heroes. It can make a Queen of Pain extremely difficult to deal with, and they go again with the IO. I don't know, it's... The IO has been rather unimpressive. They have not been doing as much as they would like. I mean, yes, they have done some work on the IO, but I don't know. It's a very iffy pick. It's a very difficult pick against a Queen as well, because Queen just destroys the Wisp in the back lines. It's very hard for the Wisp to position right when he's tagging along with his ally. And will they pick up the Tiny right away as the secured pick, or will they go for something silly like the Storm Spirit again? They didn't, I mean, I wouldn't say it's silly, but they did pair it with the Necrophos instead, and it didn't really work too well for me. And I would prefer if they went something else more conventional, say CK. I think CK would be great, but no, they go Disruptor. They're going to hide their hand just now. Disruptor did work out very well yesterday when HY played it. Went 8 kills, I think, very early into the game. Just huge plays from the ex-Singaporean side player. But now he's not playing. He's going to be taking some breaks. I'm not sure what he is actually doing right now. I'm not even sure if he's done with his army, actually. He might be playing on leave yesterday or something along those lines. But he should be done very, very soon, or maybe he's done. Not too sure. But Night Stalker is going to be the pickup once again. Support Night Stalker is really looking to become a thing. And the Nyx Assassin, the ban out from it as well. Okay, that's a third ban Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, a lot of respect over the SG Rejects. Like I mentioned in game number 1, Ysera did play a outstanding Nyx Assassin yesterday with a lot of blind hooks. He just appears to be so comfortable with the hero. And I must say I was pretty impressed with his Nyx Assassin plays. Again, we're going to remove Tiny, so there'll be none of that rockman business, and it's frankly not a fun thing to deal with, especially when you're behind. So they're going to ban it out. SG Rejects have a opening here to pick up some pretty cool stuff, like a CK, like a Sven. I'm really excited to see what goes out with this Wisp.
5 seconds remaining.
For you guys wondering, Cheese is not HYHY. Cheese is a friend of Ysera. I asked them earlier, and yeah, HYHY isn't playing anymore, so they have to deal with this one themselves, which I feel like they have the potential to. It just, a lot of it bombs out at the draft, and a little bit at the execution as well. They just don't seem to be on the same page sometimes. Oh, is this going to be some anti-mage style of play? With Spirit Breaker ban, it does seem like it. Is it anti-mage? I don't know. With a Spirit Breaker ban, it usually means anti-mage, right? I mean, Queen's already taken, Amber's banned. Those are the heroes that hate Spirit Breaker with a passion.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Medusa is a possible choice, yeah, as well. Medusa doesn't like to get locked down, I guess. I would say pick up a
Reserve time.
Doombringer first, and then worry about things later. Okay, a third
Dire
prick brew.
team pick.
That's very, very, very confident. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Very confident in their abilities. And I'm wondering if this would actually work out for them. You know, this Brute Mother pick might be kind of scary for Mineski, force them to pick some team fight, but they
10
did ban
seconds
Earthshaker,
remaining.
so I don't know about the
5
Brute pick
seconds
without
remaining.
Earthshaker ban slash counter pick.
Reserve time.
Well, we'll see if the Earthshaker is picked up. I think Mineski should just go Earthshaker now. It's pretty I would say it's a pretty obvious pick, although it's not the strongest against Brute early on, but later on, for obvious reasons, the Echo Slam is awesome, and I feel like an Earthshaker here could just fit perfectly. The Queen of Pain can clear out in the early game, and then you get Earthshaker, maybe follow up with something like a Gyrocopter, and then just shred all the little baby spiders. I think the SG Rejects Brute Mother might be a bit too hasty here. I didn't think that Mineski was feeling this Brute Mother pick. So a ban was probably not going to be in the case. Or it could be a pick to throw their opponents off the scent. So we'll see. It could be something. You know, if they go for Earthshaker, for example, they go for a lot of magical burst, and then just buries me, it could be a little theory crafting, and then they go for something like a Husker all of a sudden, you know, with all that magical burst, and suddenly they get a Husker. But now that seems
Radiant
out of
team
the
pick.
question as we see a Bristleback being picked up. Another really great option to deal with spiders, I feel. Very tanky to not get eaten alive, and yet being able to quill them down. So, quill them all. But yeah, we'll see what SG Rejects respond with. Doombringer, I think it's excellent. I would really like to see a Doombringer.
10
Even a
seconds
mid Doom, I
remaining.
think Radiant Doom is really strong in the mid lane because of the early access to jungle.
5 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Dire
Okay,
team
we
pick.
get to see the Fisherman. All right, we get to see the fish. Slaughter, the one that people cry for. A model upgrade, but it's not gonna happen, not for a while, until we vote him for the Arcana upgrade. Once we get the Arcana for Slaughter, that's when things change. But model rework maybe. But now we're gonna see Mineski going
10
into that
seconds
fourth pick.
remaining.
Something something that
5 seconds
counteracts this. I
remaining.
think counteracts this. I'm thinking along the lines of do they have enough? Well,
Reserve time.
do they have enough spam AoE clear? Do they have enough? Yeah, there's your Earthshaker. Okay, looks like the answer is no.
Radiant team
And
ban.
on top of that, Earthshaker is really good at stopping a Slaughter push because Slaughter is melee, he runs up to people, and you don't really want to run close to an Earthshaker if you get what I mean. It is again a very heavily melee lineup, which makes Techies an excellent pick, but I don't think
10
Techies
seconds
is what
remaining.
SG Rejects want to play. So, uh,
5 seconds remaining.
we'll see if that's going to be the case as they do run out of extra time very, very quickly. So
Reserve time.
I want to see what this fifth ban will be. Hmm, interesting Brood. I still think it's a very weird Brood pick, but you know, maybe they go all in as you reject. They still need a mid player right now, so perhaps a very fightish mid. It could be something interesting that we've never seen
10
before. It could
seconds
be
remaining.
who else goes well against Queen? DK help with the push, you know, a tank in the front lines as well, being able to
Dire team
stand
ban.
toe to toe to all the burst that comes out of Mineski. Could potentially buy a Silver Edge as well. Ooh, okay, Crystal Maiden ban. I think that's pretty clever. The mana could be very useful for anyone that wants to spam. The Bristleback could really use it.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
the Ban Templar Assassin, alright. So Templar
Radiant
with
team pick.
Yeah, Templar with the Slaughter is a possibility. Maybe go something like PA now, something cool, something interesting. But PA probably won't fare too well against a Queen. But PA with Slaughter is a strategy. It's a real strategy. But Slaughter is Slaughter is an interesting pick. We don't see this guy often. And do we think they'll commit to this armor lineup? Is it gonna be the PA or a blinker of sorts, Ricky? I think it's gonna be some AoE puck, maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
What? Okay, we're going to commit to the Greed Lord McGreedison. There's only one Aghanim's possibility here for Disruptor, but Alchemist is probably going to just play the farming role. And I think Gigabyte Mineski, if they want to greed it up, really greed it up, they can go Doom here. It'll be excellent. But will it be Doom though?
10 seconds remaining.
Or something to stop this push.
5 seconds remaining.
Ravage, Tight Hunter.
Reserve
Could
time.
deal with
10
this.
seconds
Could deal with
remaining.
Brood as well. And Axe is a possibility. Just thinking of more team fight
5
potential.
seconds remaining.
We do need a safe lane farmer. So a Gyrocopter. Oh, perfect. Okay, not perfect, but great for dealing with spiders. The Legion Commander. All right, the Bone 7 special. This is a. It's an interesting thing. I feel like this lineup has been done before, but it's yeah, it does bring. They're kind of. I feel like they're copying from someone. I'm not sure if they know what it is gonna do for them though. Broodmother has seen some success in the recent tournaments, especially with that ESL and New York.
10
I
seconds
believe
remaining.
Vega might have run this draft. I believe they
5
might have run this
seconds
draft. I
remaining.
didn't really watch, but I have seen some glimpses of Broodmother on this pick. So we'll see how this game actually goes. But sometimes taking someone's strategies could work for yourself, but sometimes it doesn't. All right. On the side of the Radiant, we'll have SGR, Singaporean Rejects, going to play Cheese on that Disruptor. Ysera, Broodmother. Okay, that's a mid Broodmother, is that it? Bomberman on the Wisp, Pelosin on the Slaughter. Oh boy, this guy needs a rework. Holy heck. But and then we need Alchemist, Shivix playing Alchemist, so he's gonna farm up hard this time. On the side of the die, we have Ryor, Legion Commander, Potato, Bristleback, Cuckoo on the Queen of Pain, played excellent Windrunner last game. Cassil on the Elf Shaker, Jesse Vosh gonna be on the Night Stalker, drawing stuff on the map as usual. Good stuff is good stuff. We are going into the game. I hope this goes to a game 3, but this draft just feels questionable to me. There's so much stoppage here on Mineski. They have Fissures, they have Bristleback in the front lines, just jamming your flow. Night Stalker to be running at you. But on the other hand, SGR, they do have good rat, good farm, and a very very powerful way to punch through tanks. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we'll see if this is gonna be the case. Again, I have to emphasize, Cheese is not HYHY for you HYHY fans. HYHY is not playing today. Cheese will be standing in for him instead. So, alright. It looks like the Pinoys actually favor the melee lineups. They have so many melee heroes. And we have a pause again. I'm gonna check now and see if ESL NY. I feel like I've seen this draft before, but picks. Where's ESL New York? Can I see the drops? Okay, never mind. But I've seen the brute pick in I've seen the brute pick somewhere, but we'll see if this one works out. See if this one works out. Alright, so Ysera, he's gonna go middle on that brute mother, it seems. We'll have to check out the items first. It does seem to be that way, but it's probably going off lane. Yeah, I think going off lane. He's got a whole bunch of wards. He drops a ward. Wow, he drops a web here. Very early web on top of this high ground. He's got to grab that rune early for himself. I guess that is okay. Dropping a web for that rune, very understandable. Peloson is going here and Disruptor. So this is a safe lane build with the Basilius. This is the possible mid lane, I think. Chibik's probably going mid lane, Brute off lane. It could be Brute safe lane, but I don't know. I mean Brute mid. I really don't know. They're gonna show us in a bit. Checking out the Roshan again. It's afraid of a Roshan level 1. Interesting, yeah. Really afraid of a Roshan. I'm not sure this team could have done Roshan that well though. They have the goods to do so. And Chibik's gonna get himself 500 gold. Look at that.
The battle begins.
Let's look at net worth.
Worthy tribute.
That's bottle. That's bottle, boys. That's bottle. And he grabs it. Okay, wow. Passes it to the Wisp. Easy stuff. Alright, so we're gonna hop into the game. It will be Ysera safe lane. So Ysera safe lane. He just throws the web there to scare people, to mislead the enemy. Peloson is going off lane Slada. Okay. And looks like Ysera will be having a pretty tough time against this Legion Commander. Legion Commander is rather strong here. There are a lot of sentry wards here on Ysera, so they stacked him hard to deal with sentry spam on this bottom lane. So far, so good. Chipix is gonna have a tough time against this Queen of Pain though. But nope, comes out from the Alchemist. He's got some suitable regen. Cuckoo taking quite a bit of damage here. And because of that bounty rune making it so silly for him, he has bottle charges ready. Now he's gonna bottle himself up first. Now the bottle gets passed over from Bomberman over to Alchemist, and now the lightning comes out. Peloson coming in with the crash. Oh no, they both get fissured. That's not how you play this game. Casil get caught out. Cheese get punched in. There's gonna come in. Cheese has to be very careful here. Good slam stuns all three of them. Here comes the Centaur. This could be a possible first blood if they're not careful. Jesse Vash. Jesse Vash. He doesn't have void. He's running so slow because it's nighttime. The Tana going to go in and a crush first blood. The fissure though. Oh man, that fissure really went all the way there. Peloson out of mana for now. Should have brought the bottle over. Returning it to the Alchemist there might have been a mistake, especially since he was trying to help his teammates. Not having a regen of some sort makes the tether a lot less effective. But anyway, we do get first blood and a return kill. So a counter frag coming up from Casil here. So getting some extra gold, working towards that soldering, and now going to be fighting over the 2-minute rune. Not much of a fight as Potato will grab that right up. And Chibix will steal that rune as well. He does not have a bottle just yet, but he'll get the rune all the same. He will draw the creep wave away, so that's some tower, some EXP he's going to be missing as the creep wave goes back to his tower to sandwich him, or they'll get killed by the tower, which is even worse. Again, the acid spray gonna do a lot of damage to Cuckoo here. And Chibix not really just caring about the farm. And Cuckoo walking through that acid spray is going to take quite a bit of damage. He has to walk out himself a salve, I think. Yeah, he's going to walk out a salve to himself. And that's going to be pretty tough. Meanwhile, Potato going overly deep here against the Slaughter Wisp. And now the Fishman, he's charging forward. Sprint now gives you phase, boys. Phase walks in front of him. Doesn't body block anymore, but it's okay. Io gets another kill. 3-1. This team getting gobsmacked in this top lane. The off lane doing very well. And how is the Brood doing? 8-1 to the Legion's 25. Of course, that is not as accurate because of okay. That's a lot of deaths of spiders. So a lot of kids are dying here in the bottom lane. Ysera is feeding those spiders over to the Legion. Already at 27 last hits. But you can't actually count DCS that way. And Legion's gonna enjoy this. He does have a mango for more new cage later on, but for now he's just gonna keep it at that. Cuckoo Has 3 points in the Scream, and Alchemist really just wants to get to that level 6 roll. Oh, Fisher coming in, they're going to jump in forward. Now, instant TP, and the Wisp will bottle him up. And that's gonna be pretty easy as they will come. I think he came from the fountain as well, so the bottle spam will be coming out, some more abusage coming in, and Chibix will have the mana to spam again. Oh, Cuckoo, get caught out. Oh, Courier. Oh wow, no Sonic Waves just yet. Unfortunate that Cuckoo didn't have that. He does have Blink though. He could blink back in and kill him. But Cuckoo's not going to take that chance. It's going to be an Alchemist Invisibility. Will he use it? He doesn't have stun, so it will not be an option for him. The Earthshaker will got that bounty rune on the bottom lane. And well, the nighttime will fall. It's 3-1 so far. It's 420 at night. Ysera has Soul Ring. The Legion just getting excellent farm. It could be a very early Blink Dagger for him if they're not careful. Raging Potato, he's level 4. Disruptor is level 3. Could look to glimpse in Pelosin. He's going for 2-2. Not going for any RNG right yet. Not going for any esports on that bash. Jesse Vosh is going to enjoy this nighttime now. But so far, having died there in the bottom lane is not going to help him at all. But yeah, they're looking to dive this. I don't know about diving this. The Queen has no TP. Okay, the Queen has no TP. This could be a good time. Queen not having TP is an excellent time to go in. But it's nighttime. They will not have the vision for it. And Pelosin probably going to go back in without any extra support. Wisp is back here though. Wisp is back here. And we'll see how Pelosin works with this. He does have 2 points in Crush. They're going in, they're going to surge on in and then crush him. They drop him with that Disruptor. Is there anything else to stop him there? The Quills are going to be pretty strong, but they punch him. The Glimpse not even necessary, so they pull back a corpse. A very short stuff. Shivix going to call it out. Sonic Wave going to be secured here. And they will get that mid kill. 300 gold will swing over. And look at the next team fight recap. Looking at the wrong one. Let me see this one again. Wrong one. Never mind. Go Groff. Back to 0. So Cuckoo, very low, expended everything in the tank, blows everything on that Alchemist, and they will secure that kill. It was pretty good, gets XP for all the guys around. But now with the Soul Ring ready, I think Ryo is going to be very happy with developments in this bottom lane. He's got 1,000 gold. I'm not sure about feeding the Legion Commander so much gold though. Chibix.
Yes.
Gonna have that acid spray farm up his goal once again. It's 0, 1, and 0, but he should be able to catch up with that net worth. Yeah, 2.3k, so only 400 behind the Queen. For now, not gonna be too good. Hopefully, he does stack up some large camps here. His friends are not helping him so far. Night Stalker has sentries, but no boots. So it's gonna be slightly difficult, slightly challenging to get a duel on this Ysera. Yeah, we're going in. Oh, no. Just harassment, just jabbing. They have sentry wards now. Jesse Vash, he's just laying there, waiting. Drops the sentry ward already. You'll see a lot of spiders come in. And we'll go to full surround. Oh, Ysera with the spidey senses. I told you this guy has VAC. Told you. Well, if you guys don't get the reference, no, he has that spidey sense. But that's a lot of gold going the way of Legion. 76 last hits. There's just so much farm going the way of this Legion Commander. He's gonna have a blink in less than 2 minutes if he skips up. And now Pelosin going in once again. We have amplified damage. The pig is in a lot of trouble, but the Earthshaker coming in. The Quills though, the Quills could be scary. The sprint, will he go through? Will he walk through? He has phase. He doesn't even need phase boost, but oh, dropping so low. They glimpse him back. The Earthshaker doesn't have mana for this. He's amplified up. They block him with the big fat Raven. The Fisher coming out. They will throw him out, but the Fisher smashes him down, and the Wisp just pokes him with the ball. That's a double damage ball. Very spiky. Takes him out. So that's 2 heroes lost there in the top lane. But this Brute Mother is feeding some big ass kills to the Ryo Legion Commander. And I think the Night Stalker wants to go in for a rotate again. They will scout him out. They have sentries again. And showing that he has a sentry under the tower. Going in. But more spiders coming in. So just throwing bodies at the wall now. Mineski are trailing in kills for this game 1. Or game number 2, I mean. The gold graph sitting at 500. Looking at that last hit chart is really tripping me over. It's 100 CS for Ryo now. The Spiderlings are holding this creep wave at bay. That is a plus point. Oh, there's your Legion Commander going in. He tried to go for the duel, but with threats you can't hope for a solo kill most of the time. You can go for face boots, and that might get you a solo kill. Might. Queen of Pain trading last hits with the Alchemist once again. Sarah still feeding away his babies. Now sending them into the jungle to munch on Alpha Wolves and just infecting this whole place with buggies. But meanwhile, Io has returned, and the Zerg Swarm will actually go back into the jungle, continuing munching on these Alpha Wolves. Look at them, this one. Nom. 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 They go for the Nom, and they will get the Nom. Spider sees the Legion Commander. They might actually go in for Jesse Vash as well, but not going to be the case. Alchemist pops his ultimate form, becomes invulnerable. And Cheese, gonna take some farm on that top lane. How's Slaughter looking? He's got 1,000 gold. He loses all the creep waves, and Ysera has blocked quite a few of them as well. And they're gonna send them at the Tomato, who will actually collapse. Ouch! Baby's down, I repeat, baby's down. And let's take a look at last hits now. 9 minutes and 30 seconds, 1,400 gold on this Broodmother. Has decided to rotate lanes and give Bristleback farm instead. So having fed the Legion 4,500 gold, he's now going to feed that Bristleback. Look at him farming. Yum, yum, yum. Spiders with spikes. That's even scarier than normal spiders. Yeah, that's pretty scary, I'm not going to lie. But they'll heal up. This poor guy running away. Look at his child abuse. Oh, wait, Glimpse? Okay, no, Glimpse is only the Queen back. Oh, he's in so much trouble. There's a Sonic. Oh, no mana! He doesn't get it. He does. He even hits the Ancients. Look at that. Ancients heard that. They're coming for him. They softened up the Ancients for the Alchemist to farm. Okay. So far, Pelosin running in. He wants it. He wants so much Legion there. He goes in for the Legion. Smacks the Legion over the head. Slows her down. She doesn't have duel for now. She duels Bomberman. Bad news. Wisp with extra damage. Never mind. Rayor gets it, but Pelosin gets the kill. Oh, wow. That was so close. Even getting that bonus damage. That was super unfair for Pelosin. Well, rather Freedom. But I would love to see Freedom with extra 10 damage. That would have been really funny. But 7 and 4 now. The kill score is going to be favoring SGR, but the gold graph just barely because of all that Legion farm. But Alchemist is starting to catch up. So I guess they're saying that we can afford to give it because of all the spider farm that goes out. But yeah, a little bit misleading on that CS, but still, it's still changed to a lot of gold, and it still converts it to a lot of gold. 4,006. Midas for Brood. We'll see if he goes for the Dagon build, or is he going to go for the Ratty Necro build, or is he going to the Yasha BKB Orchid style of play. Queen, 1,600. What's he going to build towards? He has 2 Sonic Wave kills, and that's it. 2-0 right now. Not getting extra. Cheese, very close to that Legion. Has to be very careful. This bottom tower in danger of losing its life. Io is going to come in. They have the Slaughter Dagger. They have the Slaughter Dagger. It could be back. Boom! Hello, but no, never mind. Fisher locks them down. Even gets the tower. Style points acquired. And Cuckoo just going to peace out of there. Blink Dagger for the Legion Commander. Cheese is in a lot of trouble. About to feed some damage. He's going to glimpse a double damage here, which is extra nice for him. But so it looks like he will not be getting that gold. The Courier is going to fly away. The Under Shadows, Ysera with the Midas. Find some extra gold. And the babies are going to jump away at this tower. They will. Ooh, that's a lot of babies. The Quills will come in. Okay, they run the other way. And their mother will guide them to safety. Nighttime has hit. Pelosin, he does have that Blink Dagger. He's 3-0-3. Let's see if the Slaughter can make things work. Slaughter is a very momentum-based hero, and as a result, you really want... Oh, maybe you can draw him in. Yeah, draw this guy in. The spikers. Ha ha ha. They're going in. They want that Bristleback. Bristleback doesn't have TPs. He's in so much trouble. The fish is looking... Okay, fish. What is up, fish? No, you don't want to feed the spiders. You don't want to feed the spiders. Rip, spiders. Oh no, there's so many gonna die. So many gonna die. Pelosin is actually gonna lose his buddy Wisp here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Sloppy play. Sloppy play from SGR. They deserve that death. Looking at that net worth, Bristleback just got a whole bunch of CS. good stuff for him. Cuckoo in the back lines. He will see that courier. Courier will scout them out. Fish in trouble. Fish in trouble. I repeat, fish in trouble. They have to throw out the Sonic Wave. Doesn't even need it. The dominating spree. They're coming from the back. Cheese is about to feed damage over to Ryo. Blink Dagger. 1 second. Duel. Ding, ding, ding. Nope. Nope, getting that disruption. Good stuff. The Sonic Wave will come. They will get that kill. Going in, looking for Ysera, but the fish bites back into the game. Cuckoo in trouble. They will munch that Queen of Pain. Yummy yum. The Blink Dagger for Ryo. He will blink away the safety. Jesse Vash getting slowed down. The Spider comes in, gets him, turns him into babies. And Ryo blinks away. But Fish is not done. Fish wants more. Fish looking for Casil. Doesn't get it. Sees the courier. Donkey flies away. Donkey safe. Casil, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing, may I ask, my friend? What are you doing? Fish blinks the wrong way. And it looks like invisible. Okay, will not find that bounty rune. He grabs it instead. And he will lose that bounty rune over to the Bristleback, who has bought the bottle. Ryo, his Legion commander, does have a bottle as well. Ysera continuously pressuring this top lane here. And he's doing a good job so far. I think that buyback on Slaughter was well earned, I think. They got their Quap. They got the Night Stalker. It's not too bad. They got some counter kills. They even got the Legion. No, they didn't get the Legion. And Legion's still sitting at that 10 damage. Jesse Vash walks into the fish. There is your amplified damage. They're going in for more. They glimpse it back in there. They bash on the first hit. Now the kinetic field will hold him in. The spiders are here. They blink forward a short distance. Jesse Vash could get munched down by the babies. And that is everyone's worst nightmare. Even Batman's. He's going to be fearing bats now. Oh, we're coming in. Pelosa once more. Ryo has a duel though. There's a double crush. The Fisher comes in. Is there an Echo Slam? There isn't. Ryo gets under the disruption. Perfect stuff. Pelosa bashes that. Legion Commander down and another first hit bash from the Slaughter. He's the new 17%. Look at me now. I am the Spirit Breaker. And Chibix, 900 gold, does have that mechanism. This game, SGR looking strong here as they take 1,000 gold lead from the Filipinos. And now we have 3,000 gold difference favoring the Radiant, and they're going straight for the Roshan. This Brute Mother pick working out very well for them. Bomberman. And well, this Roshan doesn't stand a chance here. He's about to get punished. And yeah, punish he will. The spider, this spider is gonna spot out Jesse Vash and actually draw him back. Oh man, sick crush. Casil getting first hit bash as well. He will fisher. He fishes the wrong one. He misses the fish. He's gonna get turned into babies. He has babies with Spidey. And Jesse Vash, on the other hand, on the wrong side of the day. And, well, he's going to get caught out. They will drop the wrong side of it. The mechanism comes out. The glimpse will go in. And they will pull Jesse Vash back in there. The Night Stalker in daytime. He's going to be blind. Sonic Wave, perfect. Will land and kill off the Wisp. This is why I say Wisp has a big problem. A crush comes out. Cuckoo will clean up the Queen of Pain. Raging Potato, climbing so slowly. He's now a double damage Potato. He is looking pretty strong. He's not popping at DD just yet. They don't want to push in for that one. Very scary to lose all those spiders. And now they'll just back off. And Ysera doing a good job so far. What's his kill score? 4-0-5. He still has not opted for any kind of items. It might be Necropoke. I think the way things are going, they might just opt for Necropoke and just push on in. The way they're just heavily harassing the enemy. Pelosan, he sees Potato. There could be a glimpse. Oh, they could glimpse him back. Nope, never mind. The fish found him. Relocate comes in as well. They stun him up. The combination is there, and they will find him. The Disruptor taking the last hit on the Bristleback. 9 and 18, wandering so far in, deep into enemy territory. Must have been asking for some death, and death he got. Chibix going for a full Sanjin Yasha. They're not picking the Alchemist for Agadam's farming. They're going here. They're going in for the big deeps. Pelosan in trouble. He gets silenced up. There could be a Legion coming in, but the armlet toggle, is it there? No, it's not armlet toggle. It's just earn charges being so good. Jesse Vash losing all his armor, getting the cracks. Down he goes. They glimpse him back. He's not running out of here. Ryo getting caught by the Disruptor. Perfect lineup so far. This trifecta of Gankorinos, just letting the fish do his job, which is sink his foes. But Pelosan is very glad to oblige to 9, 1, and 8 so far on the Slaughter. 2,900 is probably going to translate into a armlet, But a BKB could work very well as well to dodge the Earthshaker strikes. But for now, Bristleback could get caught out again. Getting caught out. This guy doesn't learn. Doesn't learn at all. Goes into the cage of lightning storms. And we have Earthshaker coming in. Hello, boom time. Okay. Boom time. That's the longest CP I've ever seen. Now, well, they're going for that as well. The blink comes in and they go first hit bash. Easy peasy. Down he goes. Ayo shoots him for 150 as well. And that's a rank 2 amplified damage. And this is snowballing out of control because while they're dealing with this problem down bottom, Ysera and his extended family are coming in. And they're going to be biting Ryo on the ass because he's overwhelming odds. It's on cooldown. He gets bitten alive and he has babies with Ysera. What phase? But 2 minutes more on that Aegis of Immortal. Pelosan pushing forward for the advantage. Jesse Vaz trying to get something. This is the first time I've seen a Night Stalker do so badly. 0, 5, and 6. Again, I told you, Earthshaker doesn't do as well against Brute Mother in the early game. It's only later on when he has the blink, when he can just dunk slam the hell out of the Brute Mother. But early on, she has the upper hand, as you only get one fissure out of this. Although Pelosan finding Batman. Batman tried, but he's gonna go down. He's also gonna be turned into babies. Ysera just bites him down. And man, Sanjin Yasha. I think Sanjin Yasha is just stupidly good now on meta heroes. It's stupidly good. Actually, it's stupidly good on everyone. It's just that it's extra good with the face boot upgrade. Oh no, Potato. That was when Potato knew he messed up, but nope, he's gonna stay alive. The sentry wards will be plopped down, so no pushing here. Control play so far. Oh no, Pelosan getting caught. This could be big. The relocate going out. They're gonna try and save him. Yeah, they will save him for now, but it could cost them the fight. As the stun goes out, it will stop Raging Potato for now. The relocate was just a soft, well, just a short spot. Alright, there's a temporary relocate to the side, a temporary side step. Pelosan losing his life, and as your duel going in, they might actually get the slaughter here, but they all get caught in a death trap. You get 20 damage, you get 14 damage, but is it worth your life? Ryo getting caught out there, getting crushed. Potato, now a very soft and soggy Potato. Yes, Sarah in the back lines there. He has turned on his red butt of death. Pelosan feeding. Okay, suddenly things are looking different. He feeds under the tower. That's a big kill going away, but the streak is not given to anyone in particular because the die is solid. So the die is stealing that. They get a 1,500 gold swing, and that was actually pretty huge. Double damage. Oh, okay. Cheese. Goodbye, Cheese. He glimpses. Yeah, but Cheese. Okay, he gets out. Good stuff. Chivix, Sanjin Yasha as well. Everyone seems to love that item now, and well, Ysera continues to snowball with a 2,700 lead now. BKB completed for the slaughter. And Bristleback going for Crimson Guard. I can really appreciate this Crimson Guard, especially in the light of Brute Mother. But Night Stalker. Ysera 3,000 gold. Built towards a BKB perhaps, make him nigh unstoppable in the face of Mineski's defense of options. The Earthshaker is their best bet right now. He's got 1337 on his goal, but we'll have to see how much he can afford here. Bristleback coming in to clear the wave, and the Night Stalker so scared. Even at the nighttime, he's like, "Mommy, I'm scared of the dark now." Legion. Bad news, bro. You're gonna, 1, lose your dragons. Number 2, lose your life. Get trapped in there. Tries to run. Doesn't realize that he is trapped in a cage with the fish. And, well, gets brought down. The dragons get stolen. And that's good money to both Pelosan and Cheese, who steals 2 of the dragons. And they're pushing in once again. The Observer was just so aggressive here. Pelosan is excellent when it comes to aggression here. I feel that a lot of it was wasted when he was forced to play defense. And they're just going to try and gank Ysera. We'll see how well that works out for them. They have the Queen, the Scream, but they're already out of the way. The Echo Slam could come, but it's on the wrong side of the road. There's your relocate. Defensive relocate as well, but the fish finds the Batman. And they get stunned, and that was quick. That was really quick. And now the relocate comes in. Maybe detach. Yep. Bomberman needs to detach. Don't bring a spider back. Oh, come on. You brought the spider back. Well, I guess he goes back middle to kill off the tower. Potato is still stuck in a cage. Cheese has to be careful here. Bomberman. Yeah, Bomberman has the cloak, so going for that Glimmer Cape for some magical defense. Chivix going back to farm. And you look at his net worth, it's just not humane at this point. 15,000. It looked like game number 1 when Mineski was taking the game by the balls. And now, Sarah is the one that just wrapping them. And Pelosin as well, 11 and 2. Making that slaughter. Cuckoo has to be real careful. He has an Aghanim Scepter, so tossing out those ultimates is easy for him. But will he get caught out is the question. Observer Watch just has an eye on everything. Ryo still trying to build towards something good. And it looks like Legion Commander has a whole heritage of losing games. Preceded by Bone 7. They'll drop a Sentry Ward. They'll scout out the Slaughters. Fishman, does he want to go in? Is the question. They scout him out though. They scout him out. And the early vision from the Sentry Ward will scout him out. Now he walks away from this vision. Jesse Vash does have dust. Do they dust it? They have BKB on this guy. Oh no, he has BKB. He immediately goes in for the Earthshaker, but he doesn't BKB. But oh no, here we come. We lose Pelosin, but we are gonna have the Spider munching on you. Oh, it's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill him. Bristleback goes in. He's very tanky. Without your Slaughter to soften things up, things could go really bad for SGR if they overcommit, and they will back off. So they don't even get the Earthshaker. Slaughter feeds again, and that's not good. You know, like I said, Slaughter's a very momentum-based hero, so you can't have him feeding like that. The dual victory damage really secured a lot there. They'll glimpse away the Bristleback. Jesse Vash looking for a kill. They'll kinetic field this and block it out. And Bristleback. Raging Potato he's really beefing up on the armor there. Can't afford to have Slaughter soften him up because of that amplified damage. It's now 15 armor reduction, so the Bristleback has successfully built enough armor items to mitigate that damage. Of course, there is still the Alchemist to worry about with the Assault Kuroth and the minus armor from the Acid. But it's still a good start the way things are going. Sanjin Yasha really adds a lot to the Alchemist firepower. And I'm not sure they want to gank him. Yeah, they're not. They're going to blink away. Potato will farm up the Radiant Jungle, but Pelosin is there. And I think Pelosin wants some of that. But it's going to be TPing out. Oh, they glimpse him! Oh, boy. You can't run from Disruptor. And well, the Crimson Guard has been popped, but he's about to go down. He gets sunged up. The kinetic field will stop him from leaving. No, sir. And here comes Mama. Mama comes. And Raging Potato, goodbye. They took a while to take him down. There was a lot of armor on him, I must admit. But it's rush time. Without your Bristleback for a full minute, it's rush time for sure. And they're going in. Bastion first hit on Roshan. Nice Stalker. Hasn't even afforded treads. He is 0, 8, and 7. That's what happens. Well, if you guys were wondering how a Night Stalker looks like playing from behind, this is it. Jesse Vash, well, far cry from game number 1. Now only affording Urn of Shadows and not even having any treads. So although they have some big kills on certain heroes, it's still not big enough for them as the Legion Commander is still struggling to piece together that BKB. Whereas Slaughter picks himself up a second life. Sarah, a BKB completed as well with $2,000 in the bank. Yet it had to send her kids to college. It's a pretty expensive thing being a parent. And Sarah is certainly being a good mother to her kids. So, but the thing is, she has a pretty high, well, she doesn't have a very high infant mortality rate. Silence on Pelosin. He's just gonna run in, try and soak up some damage to their Aegis. And he's just gonna blink down now. And they're going in for Chibix, the hyper regenerative Ogre. Raging Potato, really raging hard. He's diving deep for this one. Okay. Okay, we're going in very deep for this one. Spider jumps in from the side, shoots some stuff from the side. I know, they're going double stun Cuckoo. They might even get it combo together, but nice save there from that Legion Commander. Jesse Vash, 9 deaths is the charm. And Potato in the arena of doom once again gets caught out. Sonic Wave does absolutely nothing. Pelosin looking for that dagger, not gonna find it. Chibix is out of his chemical form, so he's less angry now, but never mind, he's angry again. Going for that tower, looking for that Legion damage. Okay, Miss Blink stuns the Moonwell, because why not? Tower gets scripted up at 7 health. It's going down, and game number 1 went the way of Mineski. Game number 2 looking to go the way of SGR. We might be going to limit, guys. This game, it looks very difficult. Very difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. So level 1 Echo Slam is not gonna do that much damage, even if he does land a big one. Yeah, this is already racking up to be pretty silly. Shaker not gonna go in. There is still no bristleback to come in, and they lose one side of racks. The Filipino guys are on the back foot here, both back foot actually, maybe on their asses already. The way they've been tossed and pushed around, and I see the Alchemist going for something here. It's a Reaver. He's just gonna bulk up, get himself up to 2,000 health. The Glimmer Cape goes in, and now the fish diving deep in. He does have that damage, and the Echo Slam. They glimpse back the Queen, and the Queen in so much trouble. First hit, bash. Oh boy, oh boy. Queen of Pain buys back in there. And Chibik's gonna club that tower down 200 health. Raging Potato goes back in. He's trying to get something done, but oh man, the fish, the Polosan with those on-point slams, and it's a holy shit double kill for Ysera. Mama comes. Gonna be paying for her kids all the way to college. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cuckoo takes a fall here. A third kill for the Brood Mother. Yo, Jesse Vash doesn't even get the kill before the game ends. And he will end the game 0-9. And well, that brings it up to 1-on-1. Well, Singaporean Rejects, they took that Brood Mother strategy we saw in ESL New York, and they made it work. And it's now 1-1. 29 minutes in, we are gonna be pretty pushed back for that final series, supposedly starting now. So we'll have that third game coming right up. Mineski versus the Singaporean Rejects.